you are probably dating a fearful avoidant or wanting to date a fearful avoidant. And I am grateful that you take the time to hear more about this and learn more about this so that you can be there for your fearful avoidant partner. It really helps if other people understand this attachment style, if your partner understands this attachment style, because it's super duper confusing for the person that has it. So if you as a partner understand what's going on, then that really does help. To understand it even more, please watch a lot of my other videos. It will really help you see why the fearful avoidant reacts the way it reacts, and that it has nothing to do with you 99.9% of the time, maybe even 100% of the time. So having said that, the first thing I want to talk about is probably not what you want to hear or what you expect to hear. But I get this question a lot. How to date a fearful avoidant? How can I help a fearful avoidant partner? I have met an amazing person and I suspect they're fearful avoidant. So what should I do to help them heal? And my first point and most important point, if the fearful avoidant is not ready for healing, doesn't work on themselves, just purely out of own motivation, so completely 100% own motivation, don't date the fearful avoidant. Don't try to heal them. And there are so many reasons for this. First, but the most important one, as you probably understand, the fearful avoidant really, I really care about all people with the fearful avoidant attachment style. They're really close to my heart. And so the most important part is, if you date the fearful avoidant because you see potential in this person and you want them healed, it is not fair to the fearful avoidant. Because what you keep showing them and making them feel is, you are not good enough as you are right now. You have to heal in order to be good enough. And that's what they felt throughout their whole childhood. And it's not going to help, and they won't heal. So if there is any sense of you inside of you that I want to date them, but I want to date them when they're healed, then don't date them right now. Don't date them. Allow them to follow their path, to follow their process, and heal on their own terms, in their own time. Don't try to help them heal. Don't try to force them to heal. Everybody is ready in their own time. And every single fearful avoidant is good as they are, is good enough as they are. Whether they are healed completely or not healed at all, they are perfect as they are. And this can sound harsh because I know you think you do it from the best intentions. I know you think you do it because you really are a good person and you just want to help people. But for a lot of people that want to date a fearful avoidant and want to see them healed, there's also a sense of, when I am the one that heals this fearful avoidant, tames the lion in a way, because I mean, fearful avoidants are amazing people and they can be so charming and almost magical. And you feel like, when I tame this person, and you won't think that's this literally, but there can be a sense of, when I'm the one that helps them heal, they will stay with me forever. I will be special. And I know this because I've had that feeling. I've had that feeling with people I tried to heal and I tried to help. And it wasn't fair. It just wasn't fair. It was about me. I wanted to feel special. I wanted to have that security of them not leaving me. And especially people that have the anxiously preoccupied attachment style tend to have a sense of this. And it doesn't mean that you're not a good person. You definitely are a good person. But be really, really honest with yourself and really clear if there might be even the tiniest bit of you wanting to be special and having healed them. That is not fair. The only way to be with a fearful avoidant is to accept them completely as they are right now, even if they would never change. And that's really, really, really hard. But that was the only way I could heal. That was the only reason I felt space to heal, because my now husband, then boyfriend, just never expected me to be better. He never wanted me or needed me to be better. And to be absolutely freaking honest, I have no idea how he did that. I have no idea. I don't think I could have. I don't think I could have done that with somebody else. So I'm not saying that I have the answer or that I would be able to do this. It's really hard to see somebody in so much pain that you love and just allow space. Just allow space and not wanting to change them, wanting to fix them, wanting to make them feel better. Arjen was willing or determined to be with me and to love me, even if I would never change. And I don't know why. I don't know why he did that. I don't know how he could feel that security within himself to be that way, because I could be pretty mean and I was emotionally controlling, what just comes with the territory, what just comes with this attachment style. But he saw me and he saw my pain and he just completely, fully accepted me. He fully accepted all my fears and the fact that I was socially awkward. I was scared to go anywhere. I was kind of a recluse. I closed the curtains. He never judged me ever, but he also never expected me to be better. He wanted that just for me, but he never expected it for himself. He always said that I was good enough as I was and that he loved me. And that really helped so much. That helped so much that I never felt that I needed, because you can say these things, you know, you can say you are good enough and you don't have to like be better or whatever, and still want them to be better. And a fearful avoidant will pick up on that so easily, because we are hypervigilant and we are very, very in tune with all little signals that you are sending out. So don't try to say it when you don't mean it. And it's really hard to mean it and to really be okay with them being that way for the rest of their lives. So if you're not willing to do that, then don't date the fearful avoidant. I cannot be more clear about this. Don't do it. It's not fair to them. It is not fair to them. Okay, so having said that, if you are like, I just love them and I want to stay with them because the relationship as it is now is already fulfilling for me, and I don't care if they change or not, if they get better or not. I just want to be with this person. If that is the reason you're together, then I have two more things for you that you can do in the relationship. And the first one is be a safe person and create a safe space. And that means the fearful avoidant is just a very scared child in a way. So what they need is predictability. What they need is congruency. So always do as you say and be there, and be predictable in your actions, in your words. Be predictable in your demeanor. So don't get angry out of nowhere at one point, and then for the same thing at another point be really loving and kind. That's just super confusing, and that's exactly what they've already experienced when they were younger. So it just means being very stable, being very even, not demanding, being congruent, and following words with action. So not saying something and not, or saying something and not doing something. That's a no-no. Always follow words with actions. And you might be thinking now, okay, so I just have to completely adapt myself to the fearful avoidant and help them by being a safe person. You also get to put up boundaries, and actually this will help the fearful avoidant also. So the fearful avoidant like I said, can be controlling and can be emotionally manipulative. They don't mean to be, they don't try to be mean, they are just scared. They are scared of rejection, they are scared to look dumb, they are scared to be abandoned. And out of that fear of not being perfect, not doing it perfectly, they can be blamey and they can be controlling and emotionally manipulative. It's just good to know that, and to know that it has nothing to do with you. Um, and it's very good to also put up boundaries, because putting up boundaries is a form of love. And it can actually help a fearful avoidant to know what is okay and what is not okay. So if your fearful avoidant partner just goes off on you for something seemingly small, you did something, you said something, and they just get really angry, if you can find it in yourself, stay present, stay within yourself. I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but stay present with your own feelings and your own emotions. Don't react. Don't get sucked into the drama. Just stay present, allowing space for the emotions of the fearful avoidant. And then when you can find the words, you say, I understand you feel this and this and this, and just mirror the words that they used, if they did. I want you to speak to me respectfully. I understand you're angry. I understand you're scared. I understand this is happening. I am here for you. I want you to speak to me respectfully. I want to help you. I want to be there for you. I want to listen to you. I want to get through this with you. I want to change if that's necessary. I need you to talk respectfully to me. And I mean, there's so much more to this. And in the online program, I might actually also put this in, just what a partner can say to the fearful avoidant, because I think that will really help. But it's a bigger topic than this. But I hope you see how you can put up boundaries out of love. You can still express that you are going to be there for them. You can still express that you love them, and that you are listening and that you are taking them seriously, and you are also asking them to treat you in a certain way. And that is a boundary you have to keep putting up. And if the fearful avoidant, I mean, this can go either way. I'm not saying that the fearful avoidant will be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I won't do that. They can get even angrier at that point, because they feel rejected, because they feel personally attacked, maybe even. I'm not saying that it will cause them to calm down, not at all, but they need to hear this. They need to have these boundaries. That is healthy. That is what happens in a healthy relationship, and the fearful avoidant needs to learn that. And after a while, I mean, even if they get really angry in that moment, keep the boundary. Keep the boundary. That is really important. Keep the boundary. And they will think about it. They will take that with them and think about it. And then they will try to treat you the way you show them you want to be treated. They definitely will try. It won't always work. They will slip up, but they will try, and just keep putting up the boundary and saying, I know this is hard for you, and I see you're trying. I need you to talk to me respectfully. I need you to treat me respectfully. And you can also just get into, what does treating each other respectfully mean? So that those two things, there's more, but those two things are really important when you date a fearful avoidant. But the most important part is, don't try to fix them. Allow them to heal in the way they want to heal, in the way they want to go through their process, and just be there for them. Don't try to fix them. If you are the type of person that has the gift of wanting to help people and wanting to heal people, please make it your job. Don't make it a project out of your partner. Please, I beg you, because I mean, I know this. I love helping people, and it could have been me wanting to change somebody and wanting to heal somebody in a love relationship. That is not the place to heal somebody. That is not the place to help somebody even. The only thing you can do is allow space. and to be there for them and support them in what they want to do. What they want to do. And if that means that they are not ready, and maybe even for years to come, then that's what it is. Don't be with them for the potential. Be with them for who they are right now. Right now, please. And if you want to heal other people, please make it your job, because you're probably very good at it and the world needs it. All right. I really hope this was valuable. I know this was maybe also a little bit confronting, but I just want to be really frank with you, and really help you instead of just giving you a few pointers. So let me know in the comments if this was valuable to you, if you have questions, and I will see you in the next video.